Hello students. So this is another one solid projection of solid problem. It is a kind of cylinder. So cylinder is also one kind of prism. So we can take it this as a prism only. So how the cylinder will look like? First of all, we can see the question. Yes, cylinder. Here the dimensions being given. Its shape is as a cylinder. Shape will be, the bottom will be as a circle, top will be as a circle. In between, the longer edges will not be available. Only it will be the generators. All the lines will be called. Here 50 mm diameter and 60 mm axis height is given. Resting on HP. Where it is resting? It is resting on HP. These are the questions we need to ask. Then with one of its base circle point, not at the whole base, it is resting with one of the base circle point. It will be tilted like this. Now the axis is 30-degree inclined to HP. Axis is inclined how much? 30-degree inclined to HP and parallel to VP. So this is generally common. Right, draw its projection. So this is the way they are asking. So we can see how the cylinder will look like. So this is the way of cylinder. This is a cylinder. While seeing from the front view, it will look like a rectangle. While seeing from the top, only the top face circle will be seen. The bottom circle will not be seen. Here it will be resting with one of the base base circle point. It will be tilted in this way. Now this is the axis. Axis will be inclined. So this is what the question will be understood. Right. So we can go to the question now. We can solve it roughly here. So first we have to draw the XY line. Next we need to draw the circle like this for the given dimension. We can divide this into 8 equal parts. We can give the names. We can also project every points here. Next we can draw the front view as a rectangle. We can complete like this. Now here this axis is inclined how much? 30-degree. Axis and this edge both are parallel. So the axis and this edge both are parallel. So now we can take this edge itself. This is 30-degree. Here we can take 90-degree line for this length. This length we can take and we can complete the rectangle like this. And afterwards we can make all the dimensions inside. Now we can project it as what we did in the planes problem. So we can project in this way all the horizontal lines. Also we can project it. So here it will become in this order and here it will come in this order. Now we can complete this. So this is a way of doing it. This is a rough one. We can go to the main diagram here. First we can draw the XY line. I'll draw a lengthy XY line here. XY, VP and HP, and this is X. Okay, now just keeping this as the point, I'm just going to draw the circle here. The circle diameter is 50 mm, 50 mm. So what about the radius? Radius will be 2.5. Yes, the radius is 2.5. For this 2.5 mm, I'm just going to draw the circle. I'll draw the circle here. Now I will draw first I will draw the horizontal line. Horizontal line has to be parallel to this one so that I can draw like this. Now for this I have to draw the perpendicular lines and the 45-degree inclination angle line so that it can be divided into 8 equal parts. So this is 45, 90, again 45. I am just drawing it like this. I have drawn all the lines. I divided this into 8 equal parts. I am giving the names A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So these points are only the top points. So what about the bottom? Bottom also we have to name because this is a prism. So here we can name it as 1, 2, 3, all are within brackets, 6, 7, 8. So totally 8 points are there. Now I am going to make all the projection lines. I will make it here. This is 60 mm height. CMM axis height, I just made it. Next, I will be finishing the top face here. Okay, now we can give the names. Bottom is 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash, 4 dash, 5 dash, 6 dash within bracket, 7 dash, 8 dash. That's all. Next, this is A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, E dash, then F dash, G dash, H dash. So the top face always will be the alphabets and the bottom face will be the numericals. So okay. So now I am going to make F45. How much the angle is? The angle is 30 degree. So already I told this is the axis line. Axis and the side edge, it's not the side edge, it is a side line. Both are parallel. So you can take this 30 degree with any one of the line. So for any one of the line itself, it is enough. I will be making it here. 30 degree, I am just making it. So here the length is 60 mm. For 60 mm, I am just making this line. Okay, now I am going to make the 90 degree. Yes, it is a rectangle. The cylinder as the front view, it look like a rectangle. So we have to draw like this. Now I am just making the length. Totally it will be 50 mm. It will be at here. Next one, I'm just measuring here and making the same mark at here. Just measuring here. I'm going to make the same mark at here. Next, at here. So this is the way. Now you can draw the lines. I'll be finishing it here. I'll draw the rough line. Here also I will complete it. Okay, this is the line. Now I am going to give the name. Which point is resting here? As our concern, this point 5 is resting here. This point 5 1 dash will be resting. Then 1 1 dash, 2 1 dash, 3 1 dash, 4 1 dash. Then 6 1 dash will be bracket and 7 1 dash. Here 8 1 dash. So 5 1 dash is the resting point. Next, here at the top, E1 dash. Here A1 dash, B1 dash, C1 dash, D1 dash, F1 dash, G1 dash, then H1 dash. These are the points. Now we are going to project all the horizontal and vertical lines. Next, the horizontal lines, I'm just going to make it. Okay, now just identify all the coinciding points. So here, first of all, we can mark the bottom one, bottom face. Bottom face is numerical 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 7, 1, 8, 1. Again, come to the alphabets. So this is A1, B1, C1, D1, E1, F1, G1, H1. I already told to join all the outer edges. So here these are the straight lines. We can join it gently. These are the straight lines, or these are the outer edge points. We can join it. Next, this is the curved one. So here by gently you can join as a curve. So that is very important. By free hand only you have to use it. So this is the outer edge, the total outer points being joined. Next, while seeing from the top, while seeing from this side, can you able to see this one? This numerical face you cannot see. Only the alphabet face only you can able to see it. So you can join it like this. Only the alphabet face only you can able to see. This numerical face you cannot see the bottom, so you can join by the dotted lines. So can you imagine the cylinder in this way? So now you can imagine the cylinder in this way. So this is the simple position of the cylinder. Okay, so this is one kind of question. I will give you another one question. So this is another one. Look at here, another one question. A cylinder of base diameter 50 mm and axis height 65 mm is resting on HP. Up to this it is okay. It is resting on HP and the cylinder dimensions are being given. It is okay. Now, with what it is resting, that is an important question. Over here, where it is resting and the dimension is given, clearly given. No, nothing to worry. With what it is resting? By one of its generator, which is perpendicular to VP and parallel to HP. Which is perpendicular to VP and parallel to. Which one is generator here now? So the generator means very simple. Just imagine. So this is the cylinder. Here this is the circle point. This is a circle and this is also another one circle. Here so many lines are there. So many lines is generating the cylinder. Here look at here, this is one line and another adjacent, another one line, another one line. So there are so many lines. These all the lines are generating the cylinder. So which one is the generator? Here the line is the generator. So this cylinder is lying on HP in this way. The cylinder is lying on HP in this way. So while seeing from the top, you can be able to see only what? The rectangle. So while seeing from the front view, this side, while seeing from the front view only, you can able to see the cylinder. So in the VP only, vertical plane only, you can able to see the cylinder, cylindrical circle. So this is a way up. So you need to understand with what it is resting. So that only I have given the question with what it is resting. It is resting with one of the generator. So circle has to be here. So base has to touch the XY line. That is very, very important. This has to touch the XY line. So what you want to, from here you need to measure the diameter and you have to fix the center point. Then you can draw the circle like this. Then you can divide this into 8 equal sections. Now this can be drawn in this way. This is the cylinder. Okay. So this is a way of the simple diagram. Now, in the question it is not given. If the question is given as, here it is given as the perpendicular to VP. Now it is axis is perpendicular to VP and parallel to HP, it is okay. In case the question is given as this axis is inclined 30 degree or 45 degree to VP. So how you will be doing it? This same rectangle will be drawn like this, and this can be projected in this order. So your cylinder will comes like this. So this is a way of doing this kind of problem. So there are so many methods of solids. Whatever the solids, you don't worry about it. The thing is, we need to ask some of the questions with us. Where it is resting, with what it is resting, how it is resting, and the dimensions, the shape. So these are the important things. If you are clear on it, means you can easily solve any kind of problem. Thank you.